back a little bit. Christian, we should cut through. Here they come.
They're that way. I need you guys to stay back, please.
Please stay behind, please. Yeah.
All right, people, look at this. Look at my backyard. Oh my, it's snowing. Well, it's about 4 p.m. and look at the track. Yeah. Oh, look at the cat. Look at the cat. The cat is coming. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my. Well, this morning I got up about 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. And look at that. Oh my. And at 6 o'clock, it's starting to come down about the same like this. And it has not stopped. So it's been snowing 10 hours at the same pace. Look at that. Look at my bamboo tree. Look at the bamboo tree. And that's a crepe model. And wow, let's walk to, oh wow, oh this is, oh look at this, look at how deep that is. My, that's got about maybe 6-7 inches. Woo! Look at this. We're gonna walk right into this, wow, snow. Oh look at the track I made. That's pretty deep. Let's go back in my backyard here. I got a couple cats living back here. Look at the tracks. And wow. This is my shed. And it's all covered with snow. It's called junk right here. Look at, whoa, that is pretty. Let's go out this way. Let's go out this way. This is so pretty. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at my backyard, guys. It's all covered with snow. And we have not seen snow like this since let me think, 2008, I believe. That's when I was living in Raleigh. That's when I was living in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I have pretty huge yard here. And that's my GMC Sierra. And she's been taking me here and there with the snow. But look at this. Nobody has walked out this way. Look at the backyard. Let's walk to the front. We're going to walk to the front. Oh my gosh. And this thing is huge. And my shed is covered with snow. Those are the 2 doors I'm making. I'm making 4 doors to replace the old ones in the house. And right now, it's winter time. I cannot do anything, so I'm just leaning that thing. Hopefully it doesn't warp here. Let's double check on this. That looks pretty straight. Yes, that's the door. Look at that. That's the door. Making the door. Got the inner trims. Gonna put trim inside here. All right. But let's continue walking in the yard. Oh my. It has been 10 hours straight. Actually, it started like flurries last night about midnight. But just a flurries. And then it stopped and on and off. But this morning at 6 o'clock, it started to come down at the same pace as this one, and it has not stopped. Look at the tracks I've been making. I've been going out and in and out and in, but I'm gonna show you why there are so many tracks here. I'm gonna be showing you. Oh, look at that. Look at my GMC. That GMC right there's got there's a camera right here. This camera right there. I think it's covered the camera right here. There's a camera right there. But anyways, I'm not gonna touch it. It's cold. But that GMC can handle snow easily. Look at the backyard. Look at how big. Oh my gosh! I do have a big backyard, by the way. Look at that little trailer way over there. All right, and the yard goes further than that little bush right there, and that little bush right there. There's a yard going over there too. So it's pretty. Yeah. But look, that's pretty. That is just pretty. You see how it's coming down. Wow, it's coming down big. But what I was going to show you, that one's not going anywhere. That's my little Honda right there. That's my little Honda Accord. That's not going nowhere. But what I was going to show you this morning, I've been going in and out, just because my windshield wiper. Look at that. I cleared this already this morning. As a matter of fact, I cleared this about 5 hours ago, twice already. But 5 hours ago, there was nothing there. But what I was going to show you here, you see this right here? Look, I had to put a cloth under there because, see, there's a wiper, windshield wiper there, is dead. Monday, I think it was Wednesday, I got up in the morning trying to get all the ice out. It was icing last weekend. And then turned on my wipers and nothing cracked. It broke in half. So I had to run out to get a new windshield wiper blades. And they didn't have any. Not the adapter that I needed. I needed a different adapter. I went looked, and eventually I found them. I found them at the Advanced Auto Parts. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. But I found the windshield wipers at the Advanced Auto Parts. I cracked them open. I put them on. But when I went to make a payment, I realized I didn't have my wallet with me. I left the wallet at home. I've been driving without license all morning. Can you believe that? And then the guy said, "Well, you can't take that with you. You gotta take them out." So I had to take those windshield wipers off. And I gave the windshield wipers back to them. They were already torn. And I said, "Okay, guys, wrap these up. Whenever you open, I'll come back and get them." Man, I felt embarrassed. I've got all the windshield wipers on the car, ready to go. All right, turn around to make a payment. Couldn't find the wallet. But anyways, wow, this is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, isn't that beautiful? That's so awesome. That's so awesome. And see, let me show you this little caddy here. She said, please let me go in. Please let me go in. I'm cold. Well, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Oh, wow. It's still snowing. Woo, big time. In High Point, North Carolina. And it had started last night around 1 a.m. Flurries, very light flakes, not big ones. And then it start on and off, big flakes, small flakes. But this morning at 6, it came down. So it came down and it had been coming down for the past right now it's 5, I say 11 hours straight. And it has piled up. I think it's got more than 5 inches already in High Point, North Carolina. And I'm going to take a look at this.
Yes, this is a big box of beef sticks. If you're wondering why I needed so many, Paleo Valley's running this crazy deal right now. You get 30 beef sticks for $36.
I'm going to take.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody to our.
I'm going to take a look at this Weather Channel site, and it's this one was broadcast about 17 hours ago. So let's take a look at what he has to say, and we're going to see where the monks are today, January 31st. Let's see where he is. Let's see where they are.
Latest winter storm update. I hope everybody's having a good evening thus far. We have a lot to talk about tonight as we have a winter storm that is about to slam the Carolinas tomorrow and Sunday.
Yep, it already did. It started it.
Snowfall in areas like Georgia, South Carolina, back into areas like Virginia, and we could even see snowfall as far north as southern New England. So we got to.
That's where we are. That's what we are interested in. That's what we are interested in the Virginia.
A big winter storm in our hands. There's even some significant snow already happening back over northwest Indiana near Chicago, which you can actually see on the bottom right of your screen right now. We also have a lot of snow that is ramping up in the Appalachian Mountains. Keep an eye out to the sky. You guys could see some light snow flurries tonight. We'll be definitely keeping a very close eye on that. All right, let's talk more about what is upcoming with this winter storm. We've got future radar. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, so one note on that WSSI, or the Winter Storm Severity Index, is the same areas that we have that major risk is the same areas that we have seen declare a state of emergency. So as of now, we have 3 states that have declared a state of emergency. We have North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. So all 3 of these states have deployed additional DOT crews as well as local city plows where able, and they're mobilizing all resources as the storm makes its way in.
All right, thank you, Riley, for the update. In case he just cut out, he just got cut out by accident. But if you are in North Carolina, South Carolina, or Georgia, we now have state of emergencies because of this winter storm. So essentially anywhere back over in North Carolina and South Carolina, we are expecting major impacts. And eastern Georgia, mainly around and just outside there of Atlanta, we are expecting some big impacts from this winter storm. So that goes along with our winter storm severity index. All right, let's talk more about the timing of this winter storm, how much snowfall everybody's going to see, who's going to see, possibly some blizzard conditions tomorrow, and what we can just generally expect across the board. So I want to begin with what is happening tonight. Right now, we have a large band of snow that is sitting over the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay, that was last night. When he said last night, it was last night. So I'm going to move forward here.
Several runs now where it has this very large area of dry air across Raleigh and eastern North Carolina. If we saw anything like this, it would significantly hinder snowfall accumulation near Raleigh. So I would not be getting too emotionally attached right now to one model in particular, because at this point, you might see some significant snow in some of these areas, some of you might not. I think the highest confidence though right now in terms of seeing significant snow will be right along that I-95 corridor, right near where the low pressure system is basically going to be. So I just want to point out that yes, there could be some dry sledding tomorrow. It is not a guarantee that's going to happen, by the way, but it is something that is hard to forecast. It's a very small little mesoscale thing that, might or may not happen. All right, so if you're over in the Raleigh area, I would just be, thinking right now, we might only see a couple inches. We might actually see 8 inches. Like, that's the range at this point because of that, one thing that is potentially going to hinder our snowfall accumulation. Riley has something to add on to this. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey, Max, so I just want...
Of North Carolina and stretching down into Myrtle Beach and as well as Charleston. Snow for the most part will be winding down across Georgia and Alabama, but we could continue to see some light snow flurries, maybe even some lake effect snow tomorrow night back over in Tennessee and Kentucky, but again, it really shouldn't be anything that widespread. And overnight, tomorrow night into Sunday morning, the snow will continue right along
so I think we got it, Jess. I think we got it, Jess. So it moved out after it comes through High Point, North Carolina. It's going to move eastwards. So it's not going to go up to middle of Virginia. So that's a good thing because all monks are walking upwards. So that's a good thing. And let me share where they are staying tonight, the 31st. They are going to be, let me bring this up. They are going to be spending the night at the Virginia State University in Petersburg, Virginia, which is a good sign. They're going to be spending there. I am guessing right now it's 5 p.m. and they should be arriving there already or anytime soon. Yeah, the monks should be arriving there anytime soon if they're going to spend the night there at the Virginia State University, which is a good thing. We all need to pray for them, make sure they arrive at the Washington D.C. safely. And could you imagine walking 2,300 miles from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington D.C. on foot? Think about it. You and I think about it. Just to walk across one state line, one state, it's already a lot. When they passed here through North Carolina, I think it took them about 3 weeks. 3 weeks non-stop to go from the southern border of North Carolina to Virginia line. 3 weeks, 3-something weeks, if I'm not mistaken. See, they came in here in Charlotte early January, which is a New Year. Yeah, and they're about to leave. So about 3 weeks time, just crossing one state, North Carolina. Can you imagine that? 3 weeks on foot, just for one state. That's dedication. I can say that's a dedication. I don't know what else to say. But we need to make sure we pray for them. One thing that I can share with you when praying for them is to, in Buddhism, when we practice meditation, we bring this thought and thinking into ourselves, reaching out in our mind to the person or projecting our feelings about the person or the place, any place, only anyone. Just close your eyes, just pray in your heart, projecting the peace, the safety and all that, making sure that we are really projecting this out there to help them get through. And and that's how we do it in Buddhism. When monks chant, when they pray, they do the same thing. They concentrate with mindfulness, being aware something that is happening out there, and that's what we can do too. We can just sit calmly, peacefully, breathing in, naturally breathing in, out, and projecting the safety to the whole group of monks that is going to Washington D.C. It just, I think it will, it will do good things, as the Bhikkhu Panyakara has mentioned many times. We can just sit at home, walk with them, mindfully sitting, just sitting at home, walk with them. We can also projecting, good merits, safe travel, making sure that nothing bad will happen to them, and I'm very certain nothing bad will happen to them. That is because of our good intention. That's because of our good intention. In Buddhism, everything has to do with karma. What you project out, you receive. What you receive today, you had projected out yesterday, day before, and in the past. So, if something bad to happen to you or to them, it would be that person had done something bad in the past, and it would return. And that's how Buddhist thinking. We think if something bad happened to us, it's because we had done something bad to others in the past, and it come back. It's a life cycle, and that's Buddhism, karma. So, but no, we don't want to look at it as a bad way. We want to make sure that we project good things. Make sure that they travel to Washington D.C. safely, and they are very close. They're going to be they are very close. They're going to be spending the night at the Virginia State University, and yeah, they are going to be spending the night at Virginia State University tonight, and they should be arriving at the university anytime soon, if not already. So we are going to, for you and I sitting at home, we're gonna, project and project peace and safety onto the group of monks. So you and I, all right, you and I are going to help them by just, sit calmly, peacefully at home, close our eyes, projecting peace, projecting good things and safety for these monks. And that's what we can do. As he had mentioned many times, that we don't need to be walking with them physically. We could just be at home right now, walk with them in our conscience. And that's easily do. Miracles do happen, and I believe in miracles. I believe in invisible powers, and you see there, those are the Buddhas statues and amulets. Those are the Buddhas and statues and amulets. I practice this religiously. Well, yeah, let's take a look. Let me take a look. Let me take you to that room right there. Let's see what I have. Let's go. Well, let me put you down, and I'm going to turn on the lights. I'm going to turn on the lights. Here, this is my house. And I do believe in miracles. And this is what I have at the house. Right there in that corner, right there's a junk. But, you know, so these right here come from the temples I have visited. All these right here come from the temples I have visited. And up there, there's also a statue of the Buddha. But anyways, let's go back. So anyways, this is my house. And as I say, as I was saying, we can sit at home, concentrate. Now, concentrate or concentration means meditation. For those of you who don't know what meditation is, it is concentration. All right? That's what it means. And a lot of time people think meditation is something that you have to close your eyes. No, meditation, you don't have to close your eyes because it means concentration. So, for instance, if you were washing dishes, if you are mindful, you are concentrating, or you are meditating. And that's how Buddhism teach what meditation is. Meditation means concentration mindfully. So if you were doing something, regardless of what it is, cooking, washing dishes, mopping the floor, cleaning the house, you can all concentrate or meditate through all this time. These monks are doing walking meditation. And there are 4 types of meditation: lying down, sitting, walking, and standing. These are the types of meditation in Theravada Buddhism. So you and I can project or concentrate. And if we all do this together, that power, that magical power, will help these monks, on their travel, on their walks. And Buddhist community especially in Laos, Thai, Cambodia, Burma. These 4 countries, they are into Buddhism as a magical religion, where if you notice, only 19 monks walk. Look at how many people have been following them. Their Facebook mentioned around 2.2 or 2.3 million followers. But could you imagine how many have not joined the, as a following? That I call magic. That I call magic. And Buddhist people from those countries, the 4 countries I mentioned, Laos, Thailand, Burma, and Cambodia, we carry these amulets that's been blessed by the monks. Just like the string, a blessed string, because it's got power in there, sacred power, that could help and protect you from harm. So you and I are going to also propel them to Washington, D.C. safely by concentrating, meditating, and projecting the good things along their ways. Yeah. Well, I don't have much to say, but I know that they have brought many of us. They have brought many of us together. Regardless, I have been when they arrived here in North Carolina, I have been to about 5-6 places, and it's just tremendous. Different walks of life, different skin colors. Everybody joined in, regardless of their background. Catholics, Christians, it doesn't matter. Muslim, Hindus, Hinduism, it doesn't matter. That magical power from these monks have drawn everybody together like a big giant magnet. And that's powerful. So, but yeah, I just want to make a video, telling you guys, make sure that you, if you do care, and if you care to see them reach their destination, which is Washington, D.C. safely, let us all, pray for them, project good things towards them, making sure that they get there safely. That's all I have. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.